Hello and welcome. Today, we'll be going through the updated 2008 version of the 100 civics questions for the U.S. Citizenship Test. We have mixed them up in random order to help you prepare effectively. Let's get started and ace that test together. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more helpful videos.
How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. When was the Constitution written? 1787. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15th. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion. Freedom of speech. Who was the first president? George Washington. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. We elect a president for how many years? 4. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. What major event happened on September 11, 2001, in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Who vetoes bills? The President. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What is the capital of your state? What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. In what month do we vote for president? November. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Who is the governor of your state now? What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes.